Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast thing. This is actually a race review from my weekend down in Bristol, Tennessee. Fantastic race down there, by the way. A little disappointed at the outcome. We'll get into that, and I'll go through kind of the weekend and how that all went. So we'll start with obviously what's in front of me here, which is the different little signatures and stuff that I got while I was down there. And first thing I'll show off is the one that's the only thing not on camera, or two things, but I don't have the other one here. I did get a Chase Elliott number 24 stretch fit hat. They were at tents. Everything in there was $5 a piece, so I ended up picking up a black and a blue one. I love stretch fit hats, and for $5 to have a Chase Elliott one finally, well worth it. I could get a number 9 one, but it's $35 at the trailers, and I'm waiting on, I really want to get a Mountain Dew one. So I'm kind of waiting and taking my time to find the one that I really want. So we'll scooch it on forward here, and we'll take a look at everything here. As you can see in front, I got the Matt DiBenedetto car. Not anything to do with that. I didn't get it signed. I didn't get anything like that. It belongs here. I think everybody understands why after last weekend. So I just have it set here because I can. So slide it off to the side for now. We'll go through the hero cards. There were 2 appearances that I went to that were like a sponsor ones. One of them was the Bass Pro one that had Ryan Newman and Martin Truex Jr. And they signed a hero card. I didn't really care or didn't need the hero card or anything, but they signed them so fast that they kind of ended up with a surplus, so I ended up picking one up. The other ones are Garrett Smithley at the Flex Seal tent. Also, Stephen Light was at the Flex Seal tent. And then B.J. McLeod was at the Flex Seal tent. Johnny Davis Racing, and so was Lanning Castle. So they were all there at the Flex Seal tent, which was kind of neat to get to see all that. I mean, again, none of them really had that great a race. Lanning Castle ended up 10th, which was kind of nice. I mean, he had a good run in the 4 car, putting a good run through. But now we'll get on to everything down here. Time to lower this tripod down so we can see better. Not a huge fan of having to use a tripod, but at the end of the day, not a lot of options. So, all right. First thing I'll go over is what I have over here on the right. It's a sticker set with the Uno, or I don't know if it's University of Northern Ohio, so it's probably Uno 200. That was this is 2017 though. And then Bass Pro Shops NRA Night Race and the Food City 300. Same exact sponsors for the last 3 years apparently, which is kind of neat. But this is going to go on the Kyle Busch sweep set. So being the sticker set was there for $1, I wanted to get that for the sweep set. I got the pin for this year, as I get the pin for every race I go to. The only one I haven't gotten was the KC Masterpiece 400 because they sponsored so late they couldn't put pins in make the pins in time, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so I got this pin. Not going to go with the diecast unless they offer the Hamlin one, so I'll have to get one probably customed, but it is what it is. And then I've kind of got a neat one. This is actually little strands of rubber that were down on the track when they let us walk the track, or you know, when I was leaving on Sunday or Saturday night. So these chunks were going to go with in the little tub, or in the little case, if you've seen how I do my race wins that I've been to. So these are going to go in the cases with those. So just kind of little rubber chunks. I mean, they're big. When you see them on the TV and there are these little specks all over, it's like they don't think they're that big, and they're these big balls of rubber. So they're actually pretty big, surprisingly. Now we're going to go to the purchases I made down there. I bought 2 cars, both of them kind of rescue. The first one's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, let's scroll it down here. The first one is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2015 Talladega win. Let's see if I can lower the light and get a little bit better lighting on it. That's not so bad. So yeah, I got this one down at a tent. I think it was like $100. I don't plan on holding on to this or anything. The reason I actually bought it was because it was in a tent, kind of with a bunch of other scrappy ones that looked like they were taken care of mediocrely at best. So kind of rescued it, and hopefully I'll just throw it on eBay and put the starting bid at 100, and from what happens from there is up to everyone else. But it's a good race win. I've had 2 of them now, and this will be the 3rd that I'll have sold. But I just think that these are I know there's a lot of junior fans that would like to get these, and it would really be a bummer to see it kind of get destroyed by those tents. The tents are great. I like to get stuff from them, but people running through there, pulling stuff in and out, and it just the cars get beat up. I mean, some of them are really dirty by the time they get sold, or if they ever get sold. So I figure I rescue this one and make sure someone could get it. So I'll get it all clean and shined up. Not that it needs too much of it. It's decent condition, but it'll end up on the eBay page. I'll post an eBay update when it goes live, but this one will be one of the ones that'll end up on there. Hopefully a junior fan will really enjoy that. And it also had, let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, came with had all the stuff with it. So it had the card, the sticker, confetti, and then the card here. DIN 449. Not sure that really means anything, honestly. It'd be really cool if it was like the 499. I think that's the race length. But anyway, next one on there is actually this Jimmy Johnson Emerald car. I know these are really hard to find. I've seen that they're really a popular and cool piece, and this one was sitting there with not much of a box left to it. The foam on one side had been taken out. The box was kind of tough and getting beat up, so this one I just wanted to rescue, and I'll get to do a review on it because I've never had this one before, but I don't plan to keep it, so this one will hit the eBay page as well, and I'll just put it on there for what I bought it for, and if it moves, it moves. So but yeah, at the end of the day, this one I was just kind of a rescue, because this is a really nice car to be sitting in one of them tents, getting manhandled by people and beat the tar out of. So overall fairly clean. I don't know if that's scrapes or scuffs or if it's just me on that windshield. They're really minor, but I mean, it for the most part, it is a fairly clean and good-looking car. It's just I wanted to make sure that it didn't get destroyed. It doesn't sit quite straight, but I'll figure out if that's fixable or not. So that was one I got down there. Also got that one at the same tent, so it was well worth getting the pair of them. And I don't think the dealer's a bad guy or anything. I just think anytime you have a tent going back and forth, I think you're just risking a lot of safety or a lot of potential damage. So first car I got signed this weekend was not this one, but this is one of the ones I got on Saturday. That's Darrell Wallace Jr.'s autograph, which is interesting because I've had 3 different cars of his, and they're all signed differently. This is DW, and I think that's supposed to be a junior. And then I've got one that's spelled signed Bubba, and then I got another one that's full Darrell Wallace. And so it's kind of neat that I got 3 different signatures on 3 different cars. So this is the only Bubba Wallace car I didn't have signed yet. So definitely worth getting this beat up beauty signed. Next one on the list, got Landon Cassill signed at that same tent that I got the hero card for. That was on Saturday afternoon before the Xfinity race, so I finally got that one signed in silver. Chase Elliott's I got signed at the Chevy stage, and he actually did a really good signature on this. Normally they end up really bad, but I don't know, this one worked out really well. So I'm really happy about that. Just it was fun to hang out by the Chevy stage and listen to all the different interviews with Bowman and Byron and Dylan and all them guys. Bubba was there too. But yeah, it was just sat there. If you've never been to a Chase appearance, buckle your seatbelts. My gosh, people are crazy. Everyone was kind of calm and can be, and once Chase came through, man, they just went ape crap. I mean, they were just all over pushing and shoving. It was nuts. Other ones here with the Martin Truex and the Bass Pro one. This is the Kentucky win. Got that one signed, so I now have all his 2018 signed, along with his Sherry Strong Elite, which I almost sold a couple weeks ago. I put it up there to see if it would go, and now I'm really glad it didn't because I was able to get it signed, so I'm really happy about that. And now it ain't going nowhere. So the ARC is still, actually this ARC sold, but I haven't gotten a payment yet. So, but other than that, The rest of those should be gone, and I should be listing those again. And then I got Ryan Newman's Daytona 500 from 2008 autographed. And this one's really cool. It's an Elite, so I'm really glad I got this. Unfortunately, by the end of the day, I wasn't terribly thrilled with some of the things Newman did, but nonetheless, he races hard, and glad I got an autograph and still have good respect for him and everything. But just a little disappointed with the outcome of the race because obviously, got to discuss the elephant in the room with this. De Benedetto had the damage from trying to lap Newman, and I was really disappointed at that. So I'll have different clips getting uploaded to YouTube, different 1-2 minute clips, short things that'll end up on there. So check them out if you want to see different things of the race. I'll have a different whole thing for the race review and the track review and how much I enjoyed it and stuff like that. But this is just kind of the haul and stuff I got while I was down there. So if you have enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun jazz. Turn on the notification bell, and then that way you don't miss the eBay update whenever the Johnson and Junior car go live. And that'll pretty much wrap it up for me. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next Diecast review.